ZARA clothing focuses on geography as one aspect of the STP segmentation. The clothing store is globally recognized, having many locations being strategically placed in areas that also target their audiences. The meeting point between ZARA's fashion relates to its customer relations and how oriented they are meeting the customer's needs and wants. ZARA having an advantage over traditional retailers because they do not define their target by segmenting ages and lifestyles, giving them a much broader market. ZARA strives to be reasonably priced. ZARA uses location to determine how they price their products. ZARA typically uses the cost-based method, which means they base their price around how much it costs to make the product. There is an increase in price determined by how far away a location is.
ZARA is a clothing company that sells European-style fashion wear for men and women. Luckily, European fashion is popular in many parts of the world. Their clothing has been compared to other well-known stores like H&M. In ZARA stores, store managers have a lot of influence. It is their job to report back sale trends and what products are favorable and which are not.
ZARA's retail stores are a direct channel to the consumer from the manufacturer. ZARA locates its stores in busy, high-end urban areas with lots of foot traffic. ZARA stores are typically well lit with a high-end feel and helpful employees. ZARA is cautious when expanding to new international locations. They usually open one store in a country to test the market before opening more locations.
ZARA does not use traditional advertising methods. Instead, they use prime locations on busy city streets as their main source of promotion. They also rely heavily on word of mouth to spread awareness about the brand and the store's location. ZARA also minimizes the use of markdowns and big-scale sales because of their fast product turnover rate.
Would you mind answering some questions for our marketing survey? Have you ever heard of ZARA?
Yes. Yeah.
How often would you say you shop for clothes?
Shop for clothes in general?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
In general.
I'd say probably not a big shopper. Probably a few times every month.
Have you ever shopped at ZARA before?
No, not particularly. I've actually gotten a gift from like my girlfriend, the jacket from Zara, but I've never shopped there.
Have you guys ever heard of ZARA?
Yes.
Have you shopped there before?
Yes.
How often would you say you shop for clothes in a month?
At Zara or just like
In general.
I work at a clothing store, so I'm biased.
A little biased, yeah.
So like I would
Every paycheck.
I'm about to say like every week.
Okay, so about weekly.
I would say bi-weekly. I try to do better.
So, how many times have you been to ZARA in the last month?
I've been on their website.
I haven't been at all.
Although the three people interviewed are familiar with ZARA, the overall brand recognition is not as good as many of its competing brands. Most people in the US are more familiar with brands such as H&M or Gap.
ZARA sells apparel, footwear, and accessories for women, men, and children. According to ZARA, their consumers are young and fashion conscious. An advantage that the brand has over conventional retailers is that they do not define and segment their target market by ages. This results in designs and styles that can reach a broader market.